Bestie, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. A lot of women are not discerning enough when it comes to dating and relationships. I like to think I'm a pretty level-headed person. I think I can read people very well because I'm very observant. I know what a guy's intentions are off rip. And I fear that a lot of women aren't that way. And that's a big reason why a lot of women get their hearts broken, is because you're tripping over a guy who should have never made it past the talking stage. I want to give an example. There's this guy that I saw on TikTok, right? I thought he was so cute. I followed him on Instagram. He ended up following me back, and I never thought that anything would come of it, but I saw that he lives in New York. So I was like, bet. I DM'd him, and he replied back and was immediately ready to hang out. That's a major red flag, because why are you so easy and overly going? Now I'm not saying he was a bad guy for, being easy, but that's just not the type of person that you would ever date. Because if I'm able to get access to this person that I don't know that easily, think about all the other girls that are able to do that too. And the story is that I was hanging out with that guy that I was just telling you about. I went to his school to see him and hang out and whatever. And we were in the dining hall, and he was like, oh, it's Op City, we gotta go. And I was like, what? And he was like, it's just this girl that I was seeing, and she kept giving me ultimatums that if I didn't do this, we would stop talking. If I didn't do that, we would stop talking, right? And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's just crazy, because a man like this, I would never even think to date. And that doesn't mean that you can't casually see them, hang out with them, no judgment, do what you gotta do. But you can't have the expectation to date these people. That is where you're being delusional and you're setting yourself up to get hurt. I literally said to this man, I was like, don't take offense to this, but you are not the type of person that I would ever expect to date. Clearly you're a very handsome guy. You have followers on TikTok from being attractive. I would never think to date you, because I don't want to involve myself in that. You know what I mean? And I feel a lot of women can't see a man for what he is, because they're just delusional about him. I don't know. But it's important to be discerning with your dating life, because you're just gonna hurt yourself. You need to be able to identify which men are there to date and which men you can't date. Sorry, bestie. I hope that wasn't too harsh.